I'm bringing you the June 2026 land market update. I'm going to cover Perry County, Cape Girardeau County, Bollinger County, and St. Genevieve County. Let's kick it off with Perry County. There were 5 new land lot listings that came on the market, ranging from $78,500 all the way up to $225,000. There were 5 lots that went pending. Asking prices range from $22,500 all the way up to $45,450. 2 properties sold. Sales price was $44,500 and $80,000 was the second sold. Moving on to Perry County's farm listings, there were 2 new listings, 124 and 154 acres. Asking prices range from $669,600 all the way up to $846,650. 2 parcels sold. One tract was 86.56 acres that sold for $394,614, and the second parcel was 95 acres that sold for $525,305. Moving on to Cape Girardeau County, there were 75 new listings in the land lot sector. Those asking prices range from $7,000 all the way up to $399,000. 3 properties went pending. Their asking prices were $50,000 all the way up to $140,000. And we had a total of 13 lots close. Sales prices started at $30,000 and went all the way up to $521,300. There were no farm properties that came on the market. And in Cape Girardeau County, there were also some commercial lots that came on the market, 14 of them. And those prices range from $99,900 all the way to $2,399,000. There was 1 property that went pending and 1 listing that sold. That was $89,900 was the sales price of that lot. And there were no farm listings in Cape Girardeau that came on the market, went under contract, or sold for the month of June. So now we're going to move on to Bollinger County. There was 1 new land lot listing that came on the market. Asking price was $17,500. There were 1 property went pending. That was $210,000 asking price. And then there were 4 properties that closed. Asking prices range from $14,250 all the way up to $130,000. Moving on to farms in Bollinger County, there were 3 new listings that came on the market. We had those sizes range from 43 acres all the way up to 96 acres. Asking prices start at $197,500 up to $824,900. There were 2 properties that went under contract, and those asking prices were $399,999 and $419,999. There were no solds that happened for the month of June in Bollinger County for the farms. Now, closing up with St. Genevieve County, there were 2 new land lot listings, asking prices $75,000 and $114,900. Nothing went pending that month for the land lots, and there were 4 lots that went that closed, $12,500 up to $200,000. There was 1 farm that came on the market. That was a 140-acre parcel for $1,750,000. And 1 property sold. It was 131 acres that sold for $875,000. So if you have any questions about the land market in Perry County, Cape Girardeau County, Bollinger County, or St. Genevieve County, don't hesitate to reach out. I'd be happy to discuss specifics and help you value your land if you are thinking about selling. Talk to you soon.